Good afternoon, everybody. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, the Steam Deck. Once again, I have posted a video about this thing, and you can see it here, right there. And I've received more comments about this thing that are haters than anything else, because these people don't understand. The first way to look at a device like this is you have to look at it from a non-biased point of view. If I'm a consumer, I'm buying this device, and it only has 64 gigabytes of storage, or I give it to my kid as a present, what is going to happen? He's going to be like, Mom, none of my games will fit on this, because after the formatted storage has an OS on it, the 64 gigabytes turns into 46, which I go on in that video to explain, look, it only has 46 gigabytes. Most of these games are like 50 or higher, which means what? You can't install. Now, can you add SD cards? Yes. By the time you upgrade to storage or the SD card, you're looking at more about $500 for a sizable purchase of SD card. Does that make it as big or bigger as the $650 version? Yes, it does. But the problem with that is, if I'm just buying it, I don't want to spend more money. I'm a regular consumer that doesn't have anything to do with that. Let's go through some of these comments with you guys. You'll see them here. Very silly take on when it came to the memory option. You ordered the 64 gig version knowing the game files are bigger. So does Steam and Valve. They already know that. Knowing that they're going to sell this device and it only has 46 gigabytes of storage. What are you going to play? Like, literally nothing. Alright, this guy's name is All Hands on Steam Deck on YouTube. I didn't check out any of these guys' videos. I'm not trying to call them out publicly. I'm just stating, look, this guy clearly deals with Steam Deck stuff, right? All Hands on Steam Deck. Dude, stop with the crying. Literally had 3 choices, all in caps, by the way. Knowing full well how big Steam games are. Again, so does Valve. So why sell a device that doesn't fit 95% of them? Then somebody said, how long did it take you to get it? I answered the question. Mind you, I replied to every one of these comments with a respectful comment back. And most of them did not comment back again. Steam Deck probably cost over $1,000 to manufacture. I don't really care. Charge more. You should delete this video if you want to be taken seriously as a video game channel. This is not a video game channel. This is a tech channel. Not to mention, I don't care if you take me seriously, because Mr. Greggles, you can go fuck off. I don't really care. You got me? Because guess what? Without understanding how digital games work, there are other SSD options available. You just had to buy the cheap option. Yes, but it should still fit 1 or 2 games at least. You can buy a console, a Xbox a Series S, for less than this, about $250, $300. And guess what? It comes with a bigger hard drive or SSD. They're just proving my point. How long were you waiting in a reservation queue? Somebody said, crybaby, shaking my damn head. All right, I replied to that, just an honest opinion. Thanks for checking out the video. That's like getting a V6 Camaro and then saying it sounds like a V6. Actually, it's more like comparing models. And what are the benefits of getting one versus the other? Getting the 64 gigabyte version, there is no benefit as far as storage goes. Zero, none. The only benefit is you get the base device and you have the same performance and everything as the other one. Maybe the storage is a little bit faster. That's not really what I'm talking about here. Now, overall, I love this device. I love this device. It's an awesome piece of tech. It's super cool. Other than the fact that it has formatting problems for the SD cards. So most brands that you get and stuff like that, the formatting isn't going to work good. So, let's see some comments about it, right? I love all the other features of it. You can adjust performance characteristics of the CPU, GPU, like everything. It's just a matter that the storage stuff doesn't really work very good. And a regular, everyday consumer is not going to want to take this thing apart and risk breaking something because that's how that is. A regular mom or dad and a kid are not gonna, they're not gonna get them an Xbox One X or a Series S or Series X for Christmas. And then he's gonna be like, wow, this hard drive isn't big enough. Let me take it apart and replace it. People don't do that. We, as tech creators, do that. Now, if you don't like this video, I don't really care, to be honest. But hear what I have to say about it. That's my whole point. Yes, getting a bigger version by adding storage to this smaller storage version of the Steam Deck will work, and it will help because you'll essentially have the largest storage version for probably $200 less. But again, normal consumers aren't going to do that, so I just wanted to kind of address that. Like, I'm not hating on the Valve or Steam or Steam Deck or any of that. I'm just looking at it without any bias towards anything other than the fact that I received it and thinking, oh, well, 64 gigabytes of storage, right? Nope, I'm getting 46. That's 20 gigabytes less than advertised. People need to really start advertising what this size is after the OS or whatever installation and formatting. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to be a hater in the comments, go for it. I'm going to answer your questions and address all your comments. How exactly the way that I should. You know what I mean? So, see you guys in the next video.